So this week, the testosterone alert was set off by, can you guess? Bill Clinton, which, by the way, I have noticed when they've been talking in interviews. I saw Larry O'Connor had done an interview with some delegates down at the convention in Charlotte. People are referring to him as William now. Apparently, he's there's this notion, I guess, going around, and it's not official, and I haven't seen it in print, but I've seen it in discussion. They don't want to call him Bill Clinton. We are now William Clinton. So that was interesting. But who better to be a big speaker at the DNC when we're talking about the Republicans' war on women than the president, who was an expert at it?
Yeah. Oh, geez, yeah. What can you say about William?
That he and Sandra Fluke are quite suited for each other in terms
I know. It's terrible. It's just awful that I've been thinking, what's going to happen when those two run into each other in the hallway? Because I don't want to know. But then there's
But you still got the
car for a picture of his hand on her butt.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, no.
You know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. Well, and he's the only speaker, if I remember correctly, he will not turn over his speech.
No.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
He's top dog. He thinks he's all that and blah, blah, blah. I don't understand the appeal of that bastard. Never have.
Well, and Clinton's not exactly known to be, the best speechwriter. I've seen a couple of his off-the-cuff stuff at colleges. And you kind of go, what?
Because they're, like, the liberal media is toting him, and he's writing his own speech, and he's such a great communicator, and, they're scared shitless then if this is not true, because I'm not old enough to actually know. But, do tell.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have that whole White House staff writing his stuff anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he won't let the White House staff, which they're crappy speechwriters anyway, but he won't let them look it over. So, I'm curious as to what he's going to say, especially since his wife just wouldn't show up at the convention.
Yeah, she's in China or something.
Can you imagine anyone coming to George Herbert Walker Bush at a future convention and saying, I'm sorry, Mr. President, we'd like to vet your speech. Can you think of anybody having to do that?
Yeah, no kidding.
They would anyway.
Even the fact that the Obama are having to, the campaign's having to rely on William Clinton, to get them the support they need is I'm sorry, but it's sad.
Mm-hmm.
And I would expect even, George Walker Bush to be vetted by the convention committee. It's just what they do. Even nominating speeches, the little speeches that the states usually give are even usually pre-submitted. Numbers are everything's pre-submitted.
You are ruining my points. You are ruining my point, which is that can you imagine having to feel anxiety as a committee about asking that question and getting a refusal?
Oh, yeah. I would worry about most of it. I'd be like, change this line and this line maybe. But having to, freak out because you don't know what Clinton's going to do. One day he's Obama's friend, and one day he's attacking the crap out of him.
Yep.
Which one's going to show up? The pissed-off husband and ex-president? Or the one that wants to do the thing for the party? Which one?
Yeah. I would have loved to have been the fly on the wall when that question was asked.
I know.
To see the look on their faces when they got told no.
Well, and who made the deal? Because this was a deal. They would not have even have had Clinton there. Either they went begging to him and went, we don't have shit for speakers. We need you. Or there was another backdoor deal going from Clinton's camp when he wants to speak at the convention. Here's what he's going to do.
Well, seeing that his speech is not being vetted, then I would say everything is sitting in Clinton's corner.
See, and I'm wondering if it's not from the other way. And he went, all right, I'll do it.
I am curious. Yeah, I would think that I don't see why he would ask to do it. I don't, because that just seems a little out of character. It's like, hey, mind if I come over and talk about stuff? Yeah, I don't. That just doesn't seem right. But I would think that they'd invite him because they don't know what else to do. They have
And
time to fill.
And they now owe him big. If he keeps Obama's numbers up, then they owe Clinton big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you look at the all over thing, and you've got Bill Clinton. He's the keynote speaker. Is that tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that tomorrow? Tonight? You've got your keynote speakers are a mayor, Bill Clinton, and they did a montage for Kennedy in prime time, and you've got Sandra Fluke. Yeah, great lineup, guys. Good job.
I love that. I love that they are really pushing this. They are really making the delineation. The Republicans are about helping families, success, growth, making the best of yourself. The rugged individualism that this country was founded on. But also the being a community and helping each other without the government having to do it. And then here's the Democrats. Free shit! And not only free shit, but free shit so you can sleep around or so you can grab ass all you want to. Whatever. It's beautiful.
And then they trot out the one guy that ruined the fucking economy with the affordable housing.
Yep.
The
Well, no. What are you talking about? Bill Clinton had the best economy in like 100 years or something.
Right.
Even though it was completely
not-
Reagan's coattails.
I'd be happy.
And then it fell apart at the end.
No,
But
I
this
would
is
be
the
happy
guy
going
who
back
made
to
the affordable-
Clinton era spending, by the way.
Well, his vice president, in all fairness, did invent the internet.
Yeah. Thank you, Al. Your ex-wife says nutter, but at least we got
And
the internet.
He's out running around on his jet plane, saving the world. So he's got better things to do. It's like Captain Planet.
No, that's Ted Turner. Captain Planet.
I think Bill Clinton is probably very bored now.
I agree.
And that this may be his way of just messing with their minds.
He's probably messing with like the public's minds because they're all swooning after him for not logical reasons. It's gross.
Because distance makes him more attractive. The further you get from the 90s must make him more attractive.
Oh, I thought you meant the further away from him physically, the more attractive he was.
There's that! I don't know, he's working on that Kennedy face, too, though.
Yeah.
Oh, the drunken droopiness? Or what?
That would be it, yes.
Because I understand he's done the vegan thing, but I don't believe he gave up drinking. I don't know if he ever was much of a drinker, but his nose is looking red.
Wait a minute, too. Here you have Bill Clinton, who signed welfare reform legislation in, standing in front of the crowd, supporting the president, who just took the work requirement away. Huh.
Yes, but did Clinton really want to sign that reform? Or was
Doesn't matter.
That was his
Credit
baby.
for it.
And
that was his baby.
Yeah? Okay.